Is the American Silver Eagle still king, or should you avoid it? The question about which silver is best really is not easy to answer, mostly because it depends on when that question is being asked. For the majority of my time here on YouTube, my answer to people was always Silver Eagles, hands down. But now, that's not so clear. I'll go over what I mean and what coins I think people should grab now, coming up. Hey everyone, welcome to Campbell's Coins. I can just hear someone angrily typing away right now. How dare you say something bad about the American Silver Eagle? For a very long time, I was telling people to get Silver Eagles up until February 2021. Folks in the comments were asking, are you sure, even with the high premiums, would you still pick American Silver Eagles as your go-to silver? My answer was most definitely yes. This has changed recently. My answer hasn't changed due to ignorance or an error of my ways. The Silver Eagle price has changed dramatically over 1 year ago. The premium, specifically. Just a few years ago, the bullion world was a much different place than we have today. Silver spot price on average was about $15. Silver round sold for spot price up to 50 cents over spot price. Silver Eagle sold for $2.50 over spot. Dealers were flush with silver, so much so, my LCS had backdate Eagle tubes just sitting on the shelf. No one wanted to purchase them. Now, the demand for Silver Eagles is through the roof and the premiums reflect that demand. If Silver Eagles are so expensive, why would you want to buy them? One of the biggest reasons for me is liquidity. I can sell Silver Eagles at any point in time. The only question that comes into play is how high of a price are people willing to pay for them. My LCS will always buy Silver Eagles. If it were generic silver and the demand for silver drops, they might not care to buy my generic silver. I've talked about tax reporting when it comes to gold. For government silver bullion, this does not apply. It does apply if you're selling silver bars. If it matters to you, the silver used to make ASEs comes from silver mined here in the United States. It's actually written into the law. And finally, the design itself is iconic and a masterpiece. At least the Type 1 Silver Eagles. I'm a huge fan of those. Let's talk about the downsides to Silver Eagles. Well, there are some quality control issues, namely milk spots. If I'm paying $3 over spot for silver, there better not be any milk spots on that premium silver. To be fair, if stored properly, milk spots should not develop. The new design, the Type 2, I'm just not a fan of. A lot of people like it, and I'm not knocking you all. I'm just saying it's not my jam. This new design change came with the US Mint's answer for security features. Was it a hologram inlay into the design? No. Was it a micro-precision laser etching? Nope. They removed a single reed from the edge of the coin. Yup, a filed off reed. Super hard to replicate. Great job, US Mint. Always at the forefront of cutting-edge innovation and reviving old classic designs. And the security feature wasn't created until June 2021. It's just very recent. There are a lot of counterfeit ASCs out there, and it's surprising it took the US Mint so long to do something about it. There will be people arguing that they can get their premium back on Silver Eagles if they sell to an LCS. This is partially true. Yes, you can get more premium back selling ASCs over any other type of silver, but you don't make that premium back entirely. Numbers I've heard recently is about $6 selling back to an LCS. This buyback price will vary with different regions within the United States, and of course, time is a factor when you're watching this video. And this $6 is actually a great sellback rate, better than any other silver. I will also say that as of April 2022, the ask and bid price for silver is rising across the board for government bullion, for generic silver, bars, what have you. If you buy an ASE right now for $40 and you have to sell it for $31, you're losing $9. If you buy another silver coin like a Britannia, there is a $5 premium and you will get a couple dollars back over spot when you sell. That's a $3 loss. In this example, your loss on the ASE is 23%, while your loss on the Britannia is just 13%. Even if you sold the Britannia for spot price at $25, but bought at $31, you'd still only take a 20% hit. Percentage-wise, you get more back for other coins than you would for the ASE. I will elaborate on that in a little bit. The only issue that would come up at this point is liquidity. But with the way that silver is in demand, liquidity for any silver coin around doesn't really matter. If I'm telling you ASEs are a bad buy right now, what should you get? Folks will say, buy as close to spot as possible. That's great vague advice if you want to people over. Unfortunately, it's hardly specific, and buying for near spot price is fairly difficult to do today. As close to spot price as possible, those options would be large silver bars. Kilo bars being the minimum size. $900 for a kilo of silver is a lot to throw out at once. What if you're looking for 1 ounce coins or rounds? What are your options? I'm seeing generic 1 ounce silver in the $30 range, almost $31. I feel that there is one silver coin that beats out all the others, and it's packed full of features. That is the 2021 and newer silver Britannias. These coins are selling around $31 a piece, and they have 5 different security features built in. The premiums are ridiculously low for what you're getting. I actually bought a 2022 Canadian Maple Leaf and a 2022 Britannia, and I'll put that up right now. I bought these coins for this video, and I was going to mention the new Canadian Maple Leafs heavily in this video as they were selling for roughly the same premiums as the Britannias. But something is going on with Maple Leafs, both gold and silver. The premiums have shot up dramatically. A 6% premium last week is now $7.50 this week. Here's my invoice for purchases of the 2022 Britannia and Maple Leaf. Quite the change in just a week. On Tuesday of this week, I saw gold maples of all sizes with higher premiums over gold eagles on Monument Metals. I was really surprised. Something is up. There is something I have to bring up here. Britannias don't have the mint shield technology to prevent milk spots like maples do. And with this one sample that I received, I noticed a lot more ring damage and slight scuffs to the body of the coin than I did with the maple. And I don't know if this is how Britannias are handled or if the Maple Leafs are handled better. I was going to buy a tube of 2022 maples and a tube of 2022 Britannias to see if there was something systemically going on with the Britannias, but I didn't get to that for this video. I will update you all in a future video though. And I never thought I would be promoting Britannias or Maple Leafs over Silver Eagles, but these mints are putting out feature-packed products, great designs, good quality, for a decent price. Does this mean that this will always be the case? Time will definitely be a factor. There isn't an absolute answer. But as long as their premiums remain low like this, it definitely could be. Once the premiums for Silver Eagles come back down to earth, I'll resume purchasing a mixture of those with maples and Brits, but dang, I can't believe these coins have so many features in them for such a low premium over the Silver Eagles. If you're twisting my arm and asking what would I purchase specifically right now, I'm going to have to go with the Maple Leafs. And the one reason being the mint shield technology, and they seem to be handled better than the Britannias. So if you don't want your coins all scuffed up, Maple Leafs seem to, the Canadians are handling those a little bit better. I hope this video has helped your decision-making process. Based on the premiums and other feature-packed coins, I'm not buying Silver Eagles at the moment. Like I mentioned before, these kinds of topics are time-sensitive. It might not be relevant in 2 years, so take it with a grain of salt and assess with other options and everything else going on. Your time is your most precious asset, and I appreciate you spending it here with me. If you're interested in other topics like this one, check out the other videos I have on my channel. Thank you all for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that is my 2 cents.